What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. I don't know what the hell. All right. I don't know what that is under my eye. Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't seen my own face. All right. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna take it and go with it. All right. Whatever. I ain't about to keep fooling with this thing. All right, we're about to get into a reading. Leo versus all the signs. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to get through all of them because I have a lot of stuff to do. And I'm actually trying to get some sleep tonight. So I'm actually kind of mad because I wanted to do this earlier, but it's cool. We will take what we can get. All right, so the overall energy for collective Leo energy, and then we'll get into each of the signs. I'll let everybody come on. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way in. The likes and the viewers need to match up. We're going to keep the likes up the whole reading, guys. So make sure y'all are hitting that like button. Make sure y'all are telling others to hit the like button when they come in. All right. What's up, Latia? Let's get the likes up, y'all. There's 40 of you guys in here. Hit that like button. All right, so let's see what's going on for Leo. What's up, Carissa? I hope I'm saying your name right. Carissa? I don't know. Could be saying it wrong. Could be saying it right. I don't know. All right, let's see. What's going on for Leo collectively? Thank you so much for hitting that like button, you guys. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all keep them likes up when you come in, and make sure y'all comment on the video when it's posted. All right, energy for Leo. Ooh. Rejoice in celebration. So the overall energy is, in this deck, it's rejoice in celebration. For some of you, though, this could represent third-party energy. I don't think this is for everybody, though. But for some of you, it could be third-party energy, because I do see the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Now, I did hear for some of you guys, it's you, Leo, that not necessarily maybe has a third party, but you may have a couple of choices. I'm getting like a download that for some of you, you could be you could be in a situation happy with one person, and then somebody from your past may return. Okay, so just know that. Some of you guys, there might be someone from your past returning, even though you're trying to move on with someone new. Okay, so the overall energy is rejoice and celebration. Some of you guys, though, there is a good connection coming in. Also good finances over the next 90 days for Leo. Okay, so take what resonates. But don't be surprised if you guys have an ex that comes back, or a past situationship. Okay, that all of a sudden creates a choice. All right, and I don't know. It's up to you guys what y'all want to do with that, but that's what I'm getting. So let's see. Aries through Pisces. Keep in mind, I do read for 13 signs. Okay, I am a 13 signs astrologer. Can't say I've always have been, but I have been for a while, so that should just be known. But just in case, because people try to act weird, like they don't know what I'm talking about. Google it. Okay, it's 2023. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Aries through Pisces. What's going on for Leo? All right. Try and get a good shuffle in. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so there's an Aries who is, for some of you, really, really wanting to talk to you. Okay, so if you've been in no contact with an Aries, I would say that they're going to hit you up pretty soon. Okay, there's an Aries who's in their head about you a lot, thinking about the past. Some of you guys, if you've been intimate with this Aries, they are definitely reminiscent on that. Okay, you might have turned them out and then just left them, Leo. You know how y'all be doing. But yeah, there's an Aries with a lot of unexpressed emotions, also a lot of unexpressed passion. Okay, I'm definitely getting this from an Aries. Now, if you guys have been in a relationship with an Aries, you may need to do like a status check with your Aries and figure out how they're feeling about the relationship. Because for some of you, they may be holding on to a lot. Aries is very similar to the early Junes. They like to, the early Junes, mid-Junes, they like to hold on to things and then they blow up, okay? What's up, Tyrone? My family's from Norfolk. Hey, I'm actually going to be there in July for a family reunion. Deep out Norfolk, period. Deep out there, period. Okay, that's my place. I don't like Norfolk personally, but that my family is deep out there. Hampton, all that area. So, yeah, 10 of Wands. There's an Aries with a lot of, like, if you're in a relationship with an Aries, then just know, like, they have a lot of unexpressed emotions. Like, they may be bottling some things up. So you may, or maybe y'all ain't been having sex. I'm trying to keep it PG, but y'all know how I get down. So live Harley is a little different than video Harley. Video Harley be remembering to be professional. When I'm live, things just be coming out my mouth. So y'all just gonna have to deal with that. But if you are dealing with the Aries, you might need to give them some. If that's your person, maybe y'all been really busy and y'all just haven't had time to make y'all time. Because I also find that Aries can be needy sometimes too. Like, they need attention. They need, you know, attention. So just saying, that's going to be two different spectrums there. I don't necessarily get that an Aries is over the situation. I'm really much getting Ace of Wands. So unexpressed passion, maybe some unexpressed emotions, maybe holding on to some things that they haven't discussed. Or like I said, if you're not in contact with an Aries, you can expect a message from them pretty soon. If not in the next 10 days, it will be, I know 90 days isn't really soon, but that's kind of what the time frame is for this reading, I would say. Okay, I want to kind of do this for the near future, but that's what's coming through. Okay, so for Taurus, we have the sun. All right, so Taurus, there's good energy with a Taurus, okay? Positive energy with a Taurus. Even, I'm hearing no matter where you are on the spectrum with a Taurus. Now, if you don't want to reconcile with a Taurus, you will be able to get closure and move forward in a positive direction after, you know, ending things with a Taurus. So let's say you guys ended badly. There might be, like, you know, communication where you guys can hash it out. Because sometimes you ain't gotta be friends with your ex, but you don't want to have all that resentment blocked up. So even if you don't want to be with a Taurus, hold on, where's my chat? Hey, what's up, Christian? I didn't even see you come in. Or my chat be disappearing. That Aries can kiss where the sun don't shine unrespectfully, okay? So with the sun card here, yeah, there's positive energy with a Taurus. Like, things are going in a good direction. If you're in a relationship with a Taurus, they're pretty happy with you. I really don't see any issues here. The sun card is a good reading. Now, if you guys have been going through issues with a Taurus, and let's say you actually want to be with them, you're hoping that things can be resolved, the sun is actually a good positive omen for that as well. It's really discussing someone healing a lot of their traumas and possibly returning back. I don't know if this is a reconciliation, so I just keep getting that. But I see positive energy with a Taurus. They're very happy with you. Obviously, the sun represents Leo, so they're seeing you in a very positive light, because Leo can be negative sometimes as well. Not all signs are positive, but the sun is a good indicator of positive energy with a Taurus. So from going forward, I feel like things are going to get better with the Taurus, whether you guys are able to hash it out and get good closure, or if you are wanting to reconcile with the Taurus or whatever. I'm not necessarily saying that this person is going to change. I don't believe necessarily in changing. I believe in healing. There's two totally different things. You interact with things differently. You're still the same person, but you interact in relationships and with certain situations differently. So that's kind of what's happening with a Taurus, okay? Positive energy. Pregnancy as well. Some of you guys, if you want to get pregnant, or if you're, you know, pregnant already with a Taurus, I see a positive delivery. Obviously, it can be a boy child, okay? So let's see what's going on with Gemini and Leo. So we have the Two of Wands. I heard, should I go or should I stay? So with a Gemini, I feel like, they're indecisive. Now, for some of you guys, y'all have a Gemini in limbo. Now, what I mean by that is this could have been a Gemini that when y'all were together, they weren't really sure about what they wanted, so you moved on, right? And like maybe now you guys are friends, or they just don't really know where the connection is headed, okay? So I feel like there's a Gemini who's kind of like still holding a candle for you, like still holding out for you, make sure you guys hit that like button when you come in. There's like 80 of you guys in here, so we should be like at 100 likes by now. We only at 50 something. Y'all hit that like button. What's up, Stacy? Get the likes up, my Leos. I usually don't have to tell y'all that. And thank y'all so much for 12,000 subscribers, yo. 12,000. We're almost at 13. Y'all know my favorite number. One of my favorite numbers is 13. So y'all get them likes up. What's up, number man? No, we're Gemini. I'm trying to have a girl with my Taurus. So basically, like I said, what I'm getting with this Gemini is there's indecisiveness. I kind of feel like they feel the ball is in your court, Leo. Now, some of you guys may just literally be dealing with a Gemini who's juggling. So, you know, they're not changing. If you're dealing with a Gemini who's indecisive between you and another person, you can expect that to continue in the near future. Okay, for the next 90 days. Like I said, this reading is kind of giving me that impression. So, yeah, thank you, the Mac wins. Exactly. Get these likes up, Leo. Y'all acting weird. Y'all acting like Cancer. Because y'all know Cancer's in me. I don't know. I don't know if I have super chats turned on. I might have to see. I think I have to turn on super chats. I don't think I've ever turned on super chats on this channel. I have to check. I don't know. Hopefully I ain't getting in trouble on something and they took my super chats away, but I don't know. YouTube is funny like that. But yeah, so indecisive energy coming from a Gemini. For some of you, if you have a Gemini in limbo, like you friend zoned a Gemini, or you're, you know, still kind of friends with your ex Gemini, they're still hoping that it's possible for y'all to reconnect. What's up, Miss Making Love? It's possible for them. They want to know if it's possible for y'all to reconnect. So they're still kind of holding out space for you. They may be dating others. They may be looking into other possibilities, but they haven't moved on. So that's the case. Even if they have a third party, they're not really like moving on from you. So if you're wanting a Gemini to make a decision, it's not going to be on them to make the decision. But if you are wondering if a Gemini still is into you and like there's possibility of a reconciliation or whatever, there is. Okay. So there's energy with the Gemini. That's the energy with the Gemini. All right. Indecisive as fuck. They don't know. Like, they could literally move on if you've let them go. I mean, I don't think you'd be heartbroken about it, Leo. But they are like, well, maybe Leo still, you know. So let's move to Cancer. Speaking of Cancer, exactly. The Ten of Swords. Let me stop. Anyway, so with the Cancer, some of you guys are ending things with the Cancer, okay? With the Ten of Swords, you are ending things with the Cancer. Like, yeah, it's over. This feels like, yeah, it might be, my super chats might not be turned on. I don't think I ever turned them on, so I have to go and see and turn them on. I'll make sure to look when I get off here. But yeah, the Ten of Swords, I appreciate you guys. Y'all can always cash at me if y'all want. My cash app is 13 is love if y'all want to send it. You don't have to. I don't like asking for shit. I'm not asking. Y'all know I don't like asking for shit. But if you want to, you can, until I get my super chats turned on. But yeah, the Ten of Swords, it feels like a Cancer is heartbroken because I feel like you ended things. I literally just got Giselle and Tom Brady in my head, and you know Tom Brady is a Leo in Western and Giselle's a Cancer. So like I'm getting that energy. And I really think personally, I don't know their situation, but I kind of feel like Giselle, thank you Hashika for sending a cash app. I appreciate that. You always looking out. I appreciate that. I feel like Giselle didn't really want Tom Brady to leave. I think that she hoped if she flexed that divorce that he would stay. And I think that she regret that man leaving her, like just them divorcing. I personally believe that. I don't think Tom cared that much. I think Tom got a new attitude. Like he out here feeling himself. But I think Giselle kind of like damn wishes that she ain't do that shit. And I feel like that's kind of feel like a Cancer's feeling right now. Either they ended things and they thought you was going to chase them, or you ended things and they didn't expect that. Okay, I feel like this ending with the Cancer was unexpected with the Ten of Swords, and they're heartbroken about it, because I really feel like they didn't think it was going to happen. They were feeling themselves. Maybe this Cancer kept trying you. I don't know. The Ace of Swords would be the next card. So if you want a reconciliation with the Cancer, it's possible. But if you don't, just know that I feel like things are finito. You've moved on from it. They haven't moved on from it, but you've moved on from it. So there is a Cancer who's literally in their feelings about you. They're pretty heartbroken, pretty distraught, pretty down about an ending. Because I feel like they just didn't think it was going to happen. They just really, I really get like this smugness, like this energy, like, me and Leah gonna work it out, or we're always gonna be together, and they found out that wasn't the case. So I feel like this was a long time coming with a Cancer. This was a long time coming. The Ten of Swords is not something that happens overnight. So I think some of you guys finally walked away from a Cancer, or you will the next couple months. Okay, you know, so you're already preparing for this. The Ten of Swords means that you can already see that ending on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you're shocked about. Okay, with this Cancer. They might be shocked about it, okay? So just know that there's a Cancer in their feelings about you, for sure. And this could even be an ex that you broke up with a while ago. They're still harping on it, okay, Leo? They're still harping on it, all right? So let's see what's going on with Leos and Leos. So we have the Queen of Cups, okay. So I always tell y'all those Leo and Leo connections are very interesting to read. So I feel like there's a Leo who's actually very open to a relationship. Leos in general right now are really open to love. Transit wise, we are very, very open to love. Okay. So that you dealing with a Leo, what's up, Mark? They are open to love. Okay. They are open to loving you. They're open to you two having love together. Like being open. Like usually Leos tend to be a little guarded in relationships, like especially when it's like the beginning, or we're not sure about how this person feels. Like when we don't feel secure, we can be kind of guarded. So I feel like with this Leo, they are open to love. Their cup is actually open. They've been kind of in a little bit of a self-healing mode. So they've been in, like, I think Leo's been there all collectively. A lot of the Leos that I've been reading for are either getting into relationships, or they're ready for love, to the point where they've done enough of the self-love work to where they have really strong boundaries, and they know, like, because a lot of times we get duped in love, Leos. We're very romantic. We're very passionate when we're in love, and sometimes our feelings get ahead of us. But in this case, I feel like you're ready for love, and this Leo is also feeling the same way. So it's like you guys are mirroring each other. So me personally, I see a very healthy connection with the Leo coming in. I feel like a Leo is more open. If you guys have been dealing with like that Nine of Wands energy, where you both have been hurt in the past and you're like, F that, we both got pride, da 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 da. I'm also getting like a very generous energy with a Leo. So some of you guys, there could be a Leo who's kind of generous with you, like trying to help you, trying to give to you, which Leos are naturally generous anyway. But like I get a better energy between you and a Leo. So relationship, also very giving, very emotionally vulnerable, positive energy. I don't think this is a negative energy. Now, for some of you, I will say I'm getting a message that there could be like a water sign trying to come between you and a Leo. Okay, so keep that in mind. I heard Scorpio specifically, so I don't know about that. There could be like a Scorpio trying to get involved in your connection with a Leo, so just be aware of that. I don't feel like, yeah, or somebody could be stuck on a water sign from the past. But I don't feel like either one of y'all want that. I don't really feel like either one of y'all want that water person. I think they're just in the business. This could even be like a relative or something. So just keep that in mind. All right. Somebody could have been taking care of a water sign. And because I'm hearing Ring the Alarm by Beyonce. So somebody might feel some type of way about a Leo connection, like trying to get involved, trying to get in the middle of it. The fuck? I just heard Ring the Alarm. I've been through this too long. I'll be damned. Like, where the fuck did that come up? I have a funny story about that song. I'm gonna tell you guys. So one time when I was younger, I would just tell y'all this story. It's a relatable story to what I'm saying. So one time, I would think I was in like high school, and my brother put that song on. And what's up, Valerie? And we were dancing in the house. We were going crazy to that song, like Ring the Alarm, like going crazy. I stepped on my mom's glass table and I broke that shit, yo. I broke my mom's glass table. Like, my mom had just left the house too. She wasn't even gone for like 5 minutes, yo. And we were turned up. And I tell you, when I tell you I stepped on her fucking table and broke that shit. I thought she was going to kill me, y'all. I will never forget that shit. My brother brings that shit up all the time. He's like, remember when you broke the table? I had to be like maybe 15, 14, 15. Like, I was probably like 15 at the time. I thought she was going to fucking kill me. I called her before she came home because I was like, fuck that. I ain't let her come home to her table being broken. Like, my mom is the type of person you need to let her know before she comes in. Like, don't let her come in and see the shit. So I had to call her and be like, yo, Ma, I kind of broke your table. Like, I thought she was going to kill me. I really did. I really did. But yeah, obviously I'm still here to tell a story. But I just think about that song and I think about that day. Like, why? I'm not even a Beyonce fan. And like, I ain't never been married. Nobody took my man. Like, why was I going so hard about that song? I don't know. But bro, broke the table. Oh no, if I didn't call, oh no, not Val, not my mom. Nah, you can't just let her walk up on shit. You got to get her prepped. Like, hey, by the way, he was a little turned up, broke the table. Because it just didn't need to happen. I didn't need to do that shit. It was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, I thought that was funny. I never told anybody that story. So y'all should feel special. I opened up to y'all. All right. So anyway, dealing with a Virgo. So, oh no, yeah, Leo and Virgo. Okay. So there is a Virgo who's very smitten with you. Nine of Pentacles. There's a Virgo who very, very much likes you. I tell y'all all the time, Virgos be obsessed with Leos. Very similar to Capricorns and Leos. But Virgos, yeah, this Virgo really, really likes you. They see you as marriage material. I don't know if you're into this Virgo. Like, they're into you. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of feels a little one-sided. Yeah. So, I'm the same way. Like, man, give me some warning, ease into it. Yeah, my mom... she don't like surprises. If your report card gonna be trash, just go ahead and tell mama, like, hey, so this semester report card might be looking a little fucked. Don't bring no report card in there with no D's and F's and you ain't say shit. But anyway, so yeah, a Virgo is really into you, like fascinated. Nine of Pentacles, very, very into you. Marriage level, if you're not already married, if you're married to a Virgo, then they're still into you, just like when y'all first got married. So you ain't got to worry about that. You obviously been putting it down, okay? You obviously been showing up. I also feel like a Virgo is looking at you very fertile. So just let y'all know, all right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of times to me, is talking about fertility. It's Venus and Virgo technically. So y'all could even be dealing with somebody who has their Venus and Virgo, or you have your Venus and Virgo. See what happened was, yeah, definitely. I got so many stories I can tell y'all about my mom, but but yeah, Venus and Virgo, that energy is very very bougie. This person loves how you put yourself together. They love the way you dress. They love the way you talk too. Like, they feel like you're very intellectual. So yeah, a Virgo puts you on a very high pedestal. Some of y'all, like, I'm getting, like, this could even be somebody who's kind of envious though. So keep in mind that for some of y'all, this could be like a friend or a relative. By the way, I know that we're reading for like love-based messages, but I feel like you could have someone who feels like you live luxuriously and they could be like a little obsessed with you. Like, they could keep tabs on you. It's almost like I'm getting like comparison or like trying to keep up with the Joneses energy. So I'm getting two different messages here. If you have a love connection with a Virgo, they're very into you. And that, I've been getting that message for Leo for a while when it comes to Virgo. That hasn't changed. So I think the last live we had the same energy. But I'm getting this again for a Virgo in love. However, if you have like a friend or a relative around you, I don't know, I'm kind of getting jealousy a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of getting jealousy. Like, I just saw the Strength card. So I feel like there's a Virgo that feels like you're on the up and up and they're keeping tabs on you from afar, just to let you know. But yeah, y'all ain't got to worry about a Virgo. Now, if you don't want a Virgo, then y'all might have to let this person down. You might have to let them go. Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with you like that. But if you do want the Virgo, then this is a good sign, okay? You got the Virgo right where you want them. And if you're the type who likes to get taken care of by your partner, then this Virgo is wanting to do that, okay? Just be careful with them Virgos, especially the August ones, because they get controlling. That's my mom. So we're moving forward, okay? So Leo and Libra. Oh, okay. Queen of Wands. Libra turned on by y'all too. So y'all got a Libra that's very, very interested in y'all. Very, very turned on. Okay? Are some of y'all getting surgery soon or something? Because I don't know why, but this Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Wands been following me around. And that's my cosmetic surgery card. Who getting a BBL? Shit, I'm trying to get me a tummy tuck. For real, for real. For real, for real. Like, I need to. But I keep feeling like I'm going to get pregnant right after I do it. I just feel like I am. I do. I feel like I'm going to be mad as fuck. But I feel like if I get the tummy tuck, I'm going to be less likely to do that. But yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like, I don't know if some of y'all getting a makeover or something. But this Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, that was even in the 18 plus reading. If y'all watched the 18 plus reading that I did earlier, that energy was even, the Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Wands came out. Like, I don't know who the fuck is getting a BBL. Okay, somebody out there, because the Queen of Wands and Nine of Pentacles, that's been following me around in readings. And when I see that, that means somebody about to get a BBL or a tummy tuck or makeover, some shit, okay? Either way, you look good. You look blessed. It ain't a bad thing. I'm just saying, if you was wondering if your surgery gonna go well, you gonna look great, okay? Anyway, so someone close to me is at the end of the month. Tell them they're gonna look great. They're gonna look snatched from the gods, okay? But yeah, the Queen of Wands, a Libra is very, very attracted to you. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got on a tangent, but I just got that message. But yeah, the 18 plus was so good, girl. I did that shit early in the morning. I was tired as fuck, but I was like, shit, I'm gonna put it out there. I found a way to do my 18 plus readings. I'm hyped, so I'm about to get back on them heavy, okay? So yeah, Libra wants you. They very, very are like attracted to how you handle yourself. They like that you're kind of not forceful, but that you're confident. They love your confidence. So there's a Libra who loves your confidence. I feel like there's a Libra who might like love watching your stories or something. Some of y'all might post on your stories. They love watching your stories, or they love looking at your pictures on social media. There's a Libra who really just thinks you're gorgeous, attractive, handsome. Y'all got a Libra all up in their feelings about you. Okay. I just heard top tier. So this Libra may actually have other options, but you do it for them. Okay, so don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Some of y'all Libras talking about your dog. I really don't usually be paying attention to the dog because I don't like dogs like this. But some of you they feel like you could have one of those, you could be like, I just got Legally Blonde in my head. So when she used to carry her little dog, like some of you, they may feel like you're preppy or bougie. You know what I'm saying? They like that about you. They like that about you. I'm getting like Alicia Silverstone, like Clueless type vibes. They like that about you. They like that you have like a bougie or like a sophisticated energy about you. And some of you, like, you may not even be from that background, but you exude that energy. So they really, really like that. Like a Libra loves your aesthetic. Okay. And if you get you a good October Libra, even the late Septembers, they're very particular about aesthetics and the way things look. So that's a very big compliment coming if you're dealing with, you know, the Western Libras and shit like that with that. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Christian. Yeah. I know they talking about you. I know we talking about you, Miss Bougie. What's up, Marcus? Woo. All right. So we got Libra down. All right, so let's do Scorpio. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, God. What is going on with this Scorpio? Okay. I had to clarify the Temperance because the Two of Pentacles ain't telling me shit. All right, so I don't really like this energy with the Scorpio. Y'all know I am a little biased. Y'all know I'm sinist. Okay? I'm not racist, but I will judge your sun sign, okay? And y'all know how I feel about the Scorpios. And I have a little love-hate relationship with them because I done birthed two. And I got a niece that's Scorpio. But love-wise, that's why I'm worried about it. Because I'm looking at my sons like, Lord, am I making y'all the Scorpios I be reading about? Like, I really be checking myself. Like, yo, I got to get this together. I'm a mom of two Scorpios. Like, I got to make sure they ain't like the ones I be reading about. You know what I'm saying? I be having to make sure. I be like, damn, I got to make sure y'all ain't like that. Because my oldest, Lord, savage. Savage. I already know he going to be savage. My youngest over here talking about, he got his whole life planned out. He going to MIT. He's going to meet his wife in college and get married. He going to have a couple got his whole life planned out, y'all. Got his whole life planned out. So, because I've been trying to get my youngest to homeschool because I don't really want him going to school. I just don't like him leaving the house. I'm not gonna lie. The way the world is going, it freaks me out more and more every day. But he told me he need to go to school because it looks good on his resume for MIT. He's like, Mom, I have to go to school. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, okay, let me mind my business. I can't fuck with your goals, you know. But anyway, Temperance, Two of Pentacles with a Scorpio. I kind of feel like this Scorpio is juggling. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like it's you, Leo. But I'm gonna give y'all two different scenarios. For one of y'all, the Scorpio is clearly juggling. They're clearly juggling. They're not changing that, okay? They feel like they need more time. The Temperance card, they're literally wasting your time. To me, the Two of Pentacles and Temperance, okay? You guys can see, like, the two different energies. Like, they're not planning on letting go of this other option, okay? It's like, oh, no, his life is definitely going... This boy be making me do tarot readings and stuff for him. His life is definitely... Listen... This child is different. My children are different. Y'all think I'm different? These little spawn out here, okay? They different. But yeah, Scorpio is not going to stop juggling. If y'all are dealing with a Scorpio that's juggling, keep that in mind, okay? At least for the next 30 days, 90 days, I don't really see them changing that up. Now, if you have a Scorpio that you've kind of friend-zoned or said you ain't want, they're still hoping out. They're still holding out hope. So if you have a Scorpio that you kind of was like, I don't know about you, they're still hoping that they're in the running. Okay, so don't think you got to rush into anything with the Scorpio. Because if you know anything about Scorpios and Leos, Scorpios don't go nowhere. They don't go nowhere. I promise you, if you've been with a Scorpio, you can go back 10 years later and be with a Scorpio again. I promise you. I don't know about every other sign, but I know Leos, okay? I know Leos, all right? So, yeah, you ain't got to rush into nothing with a Scorpio. So if you're unsure about your connection with Scorpio and you want to kind of figure out if you really want to be with them, because I know it'd be a lot. I know it'd be a lot. You can take your time. You ain't got to rush with a Scorpio. But if they're juggling, they still going to be juggling. So keep that in mind. Y'all know I just keep it real. So if you're willing to deal with it, that's fine. You can deal with it. But if you want something that's more stable and not up in the air, you may want to look into some other options right now. Okay? Because their Scorpio is liking having their cake and eating it too. That was what Bill Gates' ass was doing with his wife. Talking about he was taking his ex-girlfriend on vacation. I feel it though. Because she was like, look, as long as that check keep coming, I don't care. Do what you want, Bill. Cause is Bill attractive anyway? She was like, girl, please take him off my hands. I know Bill Gates' wife was like, and she a Leo. I know she was like, please take this man off my hands so I can go to Italy by myself. Please. I know she was. I know she did not give a fuck. I know she didn't. Stop playing. All right. So we're going to move to Ophiuchus. Yes, Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is from the dates of November 29th and December 17th. You do not have to use this sign if you don't want to, but I do, okay? So if you're dealing with an Ophiuchus, we have the Six of Pentacles. So they're trying to make sure that the relationship between the two of you is stable, okay? I also saw the Tower. The Six of Pentacles in the Tower. So there could have been a situation with an Ophiuchus where you two had some sort of either breakup or issue in finances. So they're trying to get a situation balanced with you. Like they're trying to reconcile with you, okay? So if you are on the outs with an Ophiuchus or things have been rough with them, I feel like they are trying to balance out the situation. Some of you, they could even, like maybe they betrayed you or you found out that there were some lies here. They're trying to rectify that situation. So I don't know if you want this person or not, but I do see them like trying to rectify the situation or pay you back or fix something between the two of you. 111 views and likes when I said that. So that's a confirmation for y'all. All right. Some of y'all might be getting taken care of by an Ophiuchus or getting money from them in some way because they could be coming into money unexpectedly. Okay. Thank you, Stacy and Christian, for moderating. I appreciate that. I need more moderators. So if you want to be a mod, let me know. Because I need to add more moderators to the channel. I really am trying to dedicate going to live more. I have stopped going live because people were doing weird shit to me. And I had to stop showing my face as much. So a lot of people are like, why don't you do your videos anymore? Why don't you do it live anymore? It's because people are weird. But now that I kind of got my energy back together, I am trying to go live as much as possible. Again, when I can. I'm working on a routine. So, yeah. Yeah, 1111, that's like apparently a big thing lately. So that means like doors are opening. But yeah, that's why I see within a Ophiuchus energy, positive energy coming in or like reconciling. Okay. let's see. All right. All right, so Sagittarius is next. I was like, who the fuck is next? Sagittarius. Okay, High Priestess. Are y'all not talking to a Sagittarius? Some of y'all are going to be in no contact with the Sagittarius. Yeah. Some of y'all are in no contact with the Sagittarius. They're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. They don't like that you're so quiet. So even if you are in a relationship with the Sagittarius, maybe you just been letting shit slide. Because y'all know how, like, I don't know about me, but I be quiet quitting in relationships. They be talking about quiet quitting at work. I don't work. But in a relationship, I be quiet quitting. Like, if I done told you 15 million times I don't like X, Y, and Z, and you keep doing it, I'm not gonna say I'm not your mother. So some of y'all in that energy with a Sagittarius, like y'all just like, you know what, you got it, you got it. I ain't gonna keep repeating myself. So there could be like a Sagittarius who's worried because you're real quiet. Okay. Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate that. Like they're real. They are like real. You're real quiet. Like you ain't said anything. So they like, what the fuck's going on with you? They're all up in your business. There could be a Sagittarius getting readings on you too, by the way, in the next 90 days, or they may have already done that. I feel like things, not saying it's going to take this long, but I will say I see a lot of things improving with the Sagittarius during the summertime. Specifically, July came up. But I mean, y'all probably talked to them before that. But I want y'all to know there's a lot of forward movement for some reason happening in July with the Sagittarius. That's just a side note. But yeah, there might be a Sagittarius literally getting readings on you. Or they could be like in your dreams, hijacking your energy. Like trying to figure out what's going on, okay, with you, because they feel like you're too quiet. You're too quiet. Like if you live with this person or you're around them a lot, you will probably feel them trying to read your mind. Like I can feel when people try to read my mind. I can't. I hate that shit. Like just ask me, because I can literally shut my mind. I can shut my energy off to people. I've had it. I've done it a lot. Like I have people when I'm doing readings, like I'll be on the phone and they start reading my energy and I'm like, bro, like what are you doing? Like don't do that shit. And they're like, I can't feel your energy anymore. Yeah, because I shut that shit the fuck down. The fuck, why is you in my energy? So Sagittarius specifically, especially if they're really in Ophiuchus, you need to watch that because they are all up in your business. And they just need to open their mouth and speak and communicate. But they're not, because the Ace of Swords would be the next card I feel here. Okay. So you will get communication with a Sagittarius soon, but just know that they are trying to go every other route to figure out what's going on with you without actually having to talk to you. Even if it's through spiritual means, even through if it's watching tarot or getting tarot readings, just know that there's a Sagittarius all up in your business and you being quiet is bothering them. Don't let them think, I've been feeling him heavy as fuck. Like, boy, leave me alone. Yeah. Like, don't think because they're quiet or don't think because they're giving off this persona that they don't care. They're very confused and worried about you being so quiet. Okay? It's very like, what the fuck is going on? Okay? So just know that. They're very possessive over you. You have a lot of power in this situation. Okay? There's a lot of power in silence. I be trying to tell people, you know, I officially got my life coaching certification. I've been bullshitting on it. I officially finished the course today. I just been bullshitting on it. So I'm really going to start going through that because I know I do tarot a lot, but I want to help people because a lot of times people just don't understand how to deal with relationship dynamics. Like, and this is a situation where I feel like y'all are taking y'all power back, Leo, and I like it because a lot of times being quiet, I don't argue. I don't repeat myself 15 million times. I just leave. People don't understand. People like when you're texting and complaining and sending long text messages and constantly reiterating your boundaries. It shows like a desperation. It shows like a caring. And I'm not saying that you don't care anymore, but when you stop talking to somebody and you stop repeating yourself and you just act accordingly, like, okay, like I was telling one of my clients earlier, she was saying her guy just hits her up and says, hey, let's go out. And he doesn't plan stuff with her and it bothers her. And I told her every time he do that shit, decline. And I know you may want to see him and you want to spend time with him, but your boundaries and what you require needs to trump you wanting to see him, you wanting to spend time with him. Because I want to see you and spend time with you, but you ain't just going to say, hey, two hours beforehand, hey, you want to, I'm a grown ass woman. I know that shit ain't going to fly with me. Shit, I got children and shit. I got shit to do. I might just want to sleep that night. I promise you, if I want to sleep that night, my sleep is going to trump that little random invite. Oh, I just thought about you today. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of energy I feel like y'all with in this with the Sagittarius, and I think that's gonna get y'all farther. So just know the silent treatment, or just kind of laying back, not being petty, just saying, okay, I see what's up. All right. That is gonna get you farther with a Sagittarius than trying to enforce your will or constantly talking about it. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn. So we have the Hermit with the Capricorn. Clarified with the Page of Pentacles, and that's a Capricorn card. So if you're not talking to a Capricorn, they will be messaging you soon with a peace offering. There's a Capricorn it's very similar to what I just said about Sagittarius, so you may want to watch them. Most of these people are Sagittarius and sidereal anyway, so you can watch that reading because it's going to apply a lot to this. Because if you got a Capricorn in hermit mode, you done had some sort of impact, because it takes a lot to get a Capricorn to self-reflect, to care enough to self-reflect about you, right? So obviously you checked a Capricorn, okay? You made them think about their shit, okay? So there is a Capricorn. This Capricorn could be older than you for some of you, okay? Not all of you, but the Capricorn could be older than you. Because a Hermit card can indicate that, but it doesn't matter. Either way, there's a lot of reflection about what I did, why I did this. They want a peace offering. The Page of Pentacles to me, after the Hermit card, is a peace offering. Or you were right, I was wrong. Or I don't know as much as I thought I did, okay? So I really literally get that some of y'all had to school a Capricorn because they thought they knew everything, okay? This is a know-it-all Capricorn, which a lot of them are, especially the Decembers. I mean, the Januaries, sorry. The Januaries are the big know-it-alls. But Decembers are too. Decembers can be like that. But whoever this Capricorn is, they had to reflect. They're reflecting on the things you said or whatever, you did. You're welcome, Gia. So there will be a peace offering. Now, if you are talking to a Capricorn, like say you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, if you're like me who has like 16 Capricorns in your phone right now, and there might be one that you're actually talking to, then they are very much contemplating either getting married, having a child, or taking the relationship to the next level in whatever way. Because the Page of Pentacles to me is some sort of like material offer. Okay, so it could literally be marriage. It could be let's be official, or let's move in together. For some of you, it has something to do with a child. Okay, there could also be a money opportunity with a Capricorn, because the Page of Pentacles can be that as well. So a Capricorn could be asking you to like get involved with like a money venture as well. And with the Hermit card here, I do feel like it's something that, of course, look into, but I think that this Capricorn has taken time to think about this before they've offered this to you. All of these can apply, whether you're talking to them or not, but that I'm just getting different messages, okay? So yeah, so Capricorn's in a lot of deep thought about you. You have a lot of impact on a Capricorn, more than you think you do, because like I said, it takes a lot to get a Capricorn to self-reflect. It does. A lot of people don't get to Capricorns like that, to the point where they sit here and really think about what happened or what they did and stuff. So yeah, you got a Capricorn to self-reflect. You got a lot of pull, okay? So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. The King of Swords. So an Aquarius is very honest with you. Very honest. An Aquarius, this is, to me, I like Aquarius and King of Swords energy. They are weirdos naturally, but there is an Aquarius who is being honest. So whatever they're saying to you now, of course, is going to be different for everyone. But if an Aquarius is telling you that they don't want a relationship, believe them. Okay? They're not lying to you. Now, if there's an Aquarius who's saying that they want a relationship and that they're interested in you, then they are. Okay? You will find that with Aquarians, they do not like you constantly questioning their emotions, because they don't really like to show them like that. They don't like, if they tell you something, most of the time it's honest. And with my brother, like I will say, he used to lie a lot more when he was immature, but as he's gotten older, my brother tells the truth. These women be sitting up here be like, well, I figured he would. No. If he's telling you that you was just X, Y, and Z, then guess what? You just X, Y, and Z. But if he's telling you that you are this to him, he's being honest. Because Aquarius, they don't really need to lie. They don't. Because Aquarius is going to be in relationships regardless. Or they're going to have options regardless. They're very similar to Leos, guys. They're our opposite sign. So just as much as we have pull and we never really single, because I don't really know any single Leos. Leos be saying they single. Is you really single, Leo? Like single? Like, yeah, single, Leo, whatever. You had somebody bringing you lunch 2 days ago talking about, yeah, well, we just friends. Y'all know how y'all be doing the same things Aquarians be doing, right? So Aquarians really usually don't really gotta lie, Okay, people kind of expect them to be weird, eccentric, and detached anyway. So I'm getting the energy with this particular Aquarius that you're dealing with. They're honest. Okay, you can take that. They're honest. All right. The King of Swords upright to me is honesty. They also obviously keep tabs on you as well. Okay, so single. Okay. I mean, you single, but okay, we just friends. We just friends. Okay. Okay, let him know that, because why he trying to knock somebody's head off then? Because he think y'all in a relationship. I don't know. I be trying to be single. I really be single, like, in theory, entitled, but I be in relationships at the same time. That's why dudes be asking, like, you got a man? I be like, I got a couple. Like, what's the, do you want to be added in or not? Like, why are you asking me that? Why is there a ring? If there ain't a ring, don't ask me if I got a man, because yeah, I got a couple. So you can be added to the rest, the roster if you want, but you asking me if I got a man don't mean shit. I got a couple. Especially if he cute, don't ask me that. Like, what does that have to do with anything? But yeah, there's an Aquarius that's really honest with you. They also feel like you're a catch. I'm getting like an Aquarius who feels like being with you is like an upgrade. They definitely feel like being with you is like, I'm getting power couple vibes. I'm getting like they see it as a very strong upgrade. Like they feel like, yeah, like they probably be telling their boys and telling their girls like, ooh, you know, like look at this. They be talking to you in a positive light. Like they feel, you know, they feel like it's a level up. Okay, being with you. Okay, it's not like a trophy necessarily. It's just to be able to say that they have like a connection with you. Is they like that. Okay, so that's nothing. For some of you, this Aquarius could be in business or they're very career oriented. So they do care about like their image or something like that. And they feel like you look good for the image in a good way. Not like in a superficial way, but in an equally yoked type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yes, you want to be at it. Yeah, I mean, I'm single. I'm not married, so I'm single. Fuck. Yeah, I got a couple boyfriends or some shit. Like, don't ask me that. I really, you know, well, technically, I guess I do have a boyfriend now. But before, you know, I be trying to have, like, friends with benefit situations with people, and then they want to act like we in a relationship, but I thought we wasn't in a relationship. What are you talking about? You know, it's always like that with Leo. It's like people be saying they don't want relationships, and then we wind up in, like, something that feel like a relationship. So, yeah. King of Swords, very honest. Aquarius, very honest with you. Very interested in you. Very action-oriented as well. So, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's an Aquarius that wants to, like, court you, date you. Do the traditional type shit. Okay? So, let's see what's going on with Pisces. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups for Pisces. Who blocked a Pisces? Somebody blocked a Pisces? I just heard blocked. I don't know if somebody blocked a Pisces. If you blocked a Pisces, they're still messaging you, even though they're blocked. That's not funny. But there could be a Pisces who you blocked and they're still trying to message you. They still want to know if you're going to reach out. There's a Pisces who's still wanting to connect with you. So if you blocked a Pisces or you stopped talking to them, they're still expecting communication. They're still expecting this to move forward. They don't think it's over. And y'all know Pisces be one of those more delusional signs. Okay, y'all know they be one of those more delusional signs. So they kind of similar to them Scorpios y'all be loving so much. So if you don't want a Pisces, just know that's fine, but they don't think that. They don't, and they mind y'all we belong together. It's giving Mariah Carey. They really feel like y'all still gonna be together. If you haven't heard from a Pisces, expect a message, because the Four of Cups to me, especially if you've been thinking about a Pisces a lot, you're like, why the hell I'm thinking about this person all of a sudden? Because they about to message you. They really wanted to already, but I feel like they may be thinking of all the scenarios. Now, if you blocked them, then they already messaged you. Like, I get that, because I don't know why I got that message. I'm literally getting like a remote viewing of a Pisces block. They're blocked. And they're still like, okay, well, let me message them until I can get through, because they're hoping you unblock them, okay? But if you didn't block a Pisces and you're just not talking to them, they're going to message you soon. If you're getting to know a Pisces, like, let's say you're getting to know them, there's games kind of afoot with them where I want to message them. They want to message you, but they're not messaging you, kind of because they want you to message them first. Like, there's a pride thing going on with the Pisces. Like, they don't want to seem too thirsty, but they thirsty. They thirsty. And it's crazy because they a water sign. So how are you thirsty as a water sign? But they thirsty. Okay? So don't let a Pisces try to play with you because they trying to act like they don't want you. Look at them. Thirsty. Look at that. Look at that. Pull that right up out the deck. How are you thirsty with all this water? Now, you know they thirsty because look at all that. You got plenty of water. So, they still thirsty, Leo. All I do is think about you. Who do shrooms? Somebody do shrooms. It could be a Pisces that do shrooms. But yeah, they're in their feelings about you. They're in love with, they want to know if you love them. Because I heard, do you love me? Are you riding? So they are into you. I feel like a Pisces cares way more than they're trying to let on. Or they want to message you and they're not telling you that. It's like a little bit of a game here. Like a Pisces is almost coming off how an Aquarius would. So maybe they have like an Aquarius moon, or they have like an Aquarius Venus or something, but they're a Pisces, because they're giving me like how the Aquarian should be acting, but the Aquarian wasn't acting like that in this reading. The Pisces though is acting weird. They're acting like they want shrooms are good, but you got to find some good ones, because like it's like everybody and their mama be selling shrooms now, so you don't get quality. You know what I'm saying? Back when I did them, like the first 2 times I did them, I had some real good shit, because it wasn't easy to find them then. But now it's just like everybody be selling them shits be trash. So you got to really find somebody that know what they doing. Like find a real shroom head. Like find a motherfucker that be constantly tripping, because they gonna have the good shit. And wrap that bitch in some chocolate and go on about your day. Okay? But yeah, there's a Pisces who's way more into you than they're letting on. And if you haven't heard from them, you will hear from them soon. I'm telling you, they're like writing messages and deleting them. Like writing and deleting. Should I send it? Should I not send it? Games are being played because they're way more into, and I feel like they're gonna cave. I feel like they're gonna cave before you do, Leo. So if there's a power struggle here, just know you gonna win that one. You gonna win that one. Okay, if you need confirmation, I mean, it's petty, but they the one being petty. They could even, like, you could message them and they could take a while to message you back. If they do that, then you know, like, oh, okay, that's your confirmation. Like, Harley did say they was gonna act like that. So, yeah, especially if you, like, because you ain't that busy. You ain't that busy that you can't see my text and respond. So if they're taking a while to respond to you, or you feel like there's delayed communication on purpose, or hopefully they ain't ghosting y'all. Y'all know I don't even talk about that. We don't do ghosting. Because ghosting mean you dead. That means you dead to me if you ghost me. Like, damn. They like, what happened? R.I.P. You must be dead, because ain't no way how you gonna be a ghost and still talking to me? If you a ghost, then you can't text me no more because you dead. So, not saying literally, but that's how I feel. I don't do ghosting. We don't do ghosting. You ain't gonna ghost me. But some of y'all, maybe there was some ghosting. That was to see if you was gonna chase them. It's not real. Okay, so this is a Pisces is putting on a show, a big show. Especially in February. A February Pisces is out here acting like this. It would make sense. It would be a February acting like this. It would. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. But just know y'all got a lot of power over a Pisces, to the point where they need to act like this. The point where they need to put on a show in order to see how much you care. Because they don't want to care more than you do, but they already do. Not care more than you do, but they care. And they're trying to be like, well, I don't want to care more than the other person. You can't control that shit. You just do. You just do. So Pisces trying to be childish. I ain't gonna lie. They too old for this, because they coming up as the King of Cups. So they too old to be acting like this. All right. So yeah, that's what I see. I hope that this makes sense. Like I said, I didn't want to be on here too long, because I got a lot of stuff I got to do tonight, and I'm trying to get to sleep at a decent time. I've really been trying to work on that. All right, so thank you guys again. Thank y'all for 12,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all share my stuff and have people subscribe, so that we can get to 13,000. Make sure y'all always comment and like. It's very, very important, because YouTube will act like I don't exist if y'all don't comment on my shit and like it. I don't know why, but that's what they do, okay? So if you guys need to watch the signs that are already done, go ahead and rewatch it. All right, thank you to all my moderators. And like I said, guys, I'm trying to get my life together. So hopefully I can start going live again more, and just doing more longer content and stuff like that. But yeah, I thank you guys so much, and I will talk to y'all very, very soon, okay? If you need a book of personal, you can check out the link in the description box. My Etsy is open. Very inexpensive readings on Etsy. I'm about to add another option on there. My jars, if you guys want to get my money jars, anything like that, check out the link in the description box, okay? Peace.